here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, to talk about the selective incorporation of the U.S. Constitution to U.S. territories abroad. The process for how to treat territories and how to incorporate territories is detailed in Article 4, Section 3 of the U.S. Constitution, where it details the methods of territories becoming states, but also details how territories should be governed. The issue of territories was also decided on by the Supreme Court of the United States a century or so later, between 1901 and 1922, in a series of cases that are known collectively as the Insular Cases, that dealt with unincorporated territories and how do you treat unincorporated territories like Puerto Rico and the others in relation to states. Are they different? Are they similar? Mostly, the Constitution is applied to the territories just like it is to the states. There are several key differences, though. The residents of Puerto Rico and other territories cannot vote in presidential elections. They also do not have a voting representative in Congress. They do elect a member to the House of Representatives, but that member does not vote on legislation. They also do not represent a particular piece of the population. They're not based on population. They represent the entire territory, regardless of population. Territories can also be denied or provided less federal aid, as long as Congress provides a rational basis for reducing that aid. Also, the legislative and executive branches retain broad plenary powers over the territories. The U.S. legislative and executive branches, in this case, Congress and the President. Also, territories do not have an inherent right to govern themselves. Again, as has been decided by the courts. So that's also very important to understand when looking at Puerto Rico and the other four territories, plus the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C., in relation to states. Sometimes we take for granted that they are not states, and we forget that they're not states, but they are U.S. territories.